them over the 5 months and get tons of compliments and look fabulous, and then they're gonna be all paid and free, and you had no interest. Which
I am such a fan of FlexPay. Oh my gosh.
Me too.
I think
especially after the holidays.
I have an HSN box arriving every day.
I know. Isn't it so fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
I almost feel sometimes it's like I instinctively go to my front door and look out the front door.
See if there's something there.
To see if there's something there, and this is so true. And then when there isn't something there, I actually do feel a little sad. Like it's like, oh, why? I thought I ordered something.
I thought I ordered something.
But I just got the Today Special yesterday, which was the laundry detergent, because I love that Nellis.
Oh, you love that? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's good laundry. All right, I think I'm going to treat myself to some new earrings today. Because for $39.99, a girl can never have too many hoop earrings, right? And the really neat part about this is the way you have two different textures. So this is an elongated hoop. You have a smooth half in the back, but in the front half of the hoop, you are going to see you have all of this beautiful, almost like, is it diamond cutting? Or is it just hammered out?
We're calling it hammering, but it's really more of a chasing technique, which I can sort of explain to you.
Okay.
Chasing in jewelry came about really from the Etruscans, and they still do it today. But basically, a jeweler takes a sharp metal, like awl, and a hammer, and gently scratches the jewelry in a pattern, one after another. So each of those little lines, which are almost feather-like, is placed there by hand. It's called chasing, and it is a technique that you see in fine, fine jewelry. These are brand new. We've never made them before. Yeah,
you're going to be impressed with these when you get these at home.
You'll be very impressed. They're about 1 3/4 inches in the length, and they have that multi-texture where they're smooth and shiny on one part, and then there's the feathery edge on the other. And they look almost like they're taking flight. I love that. See that detail? Really pretty. Now, when we talk about earrings, I always think back to that. Did I ever tell you the story of the lady that was driving the Uber car when I was in it, and she had on these nasty looking earrings? And I said to her, do you mind if I talk to you about your earrings?
What do you mean nasty? Like you didn't like?
They were tarnished.
Oh, okay.
Tarnished and bent and
I mean, no, it was, she snorted. Just snorted because I just pictured you saying something to her in the cab. So I said
as nicely as I said, do you mind if I talk to you about your earrings? She said, sure. I said, where do you get them? She says, oh, the mall. And I said, and do you change them every day? No.
No.
When do you change them? This is what she said. When they turn colors or they break.
Really? Did you tell her it was time to change them? No.
I said, oh my gosh, I have to show you.
Poor lady. She's like, why is this man talking to me in a cab?
I have to show you Bellezza. I pulled up my phone. I pulled up some pictures of Bellezza.
Right.
Showed her the price. She said, I pay like 5 times that amount. I said, yes.
Is this in Italy? Where was this?
Here.
Oh, this was here in the States.
This was here in the States. We got done with the ride, and I convinced her, and she got out of the car and she gave me a hug.
Aww.
She's like, you've changed my life. And I said, well, that's great. And then here's the thing. A good earring, well-designed, well-crafted, that's light and airy and beautiful and shiny, can change your life.
It's like a pair of shoes, right?
It is.
Yes.
And it never knows if you ate Chinese food last night. It never knows if you finished the ice cream last night. The earrings don't know. They never tell on you.
That's true. I like that.
Earrings don't tell on you.
They don't, but look at the illumination.
Yes, I love it.
And I always say,
$39 bucks. I just noticed the price. Wow.
$39.99.
Okay.
I mean, for $20 off today, these are brand new. This is the first time you're getting to see them. And I even think when you feel the quality, when you see how smooth, how beautifully they're finished, even just that joint and catch closure that I was showing you, the opening, you'll have no little earring backs to lose or misplace. These aren't too big. These aren't oversized. But they're enough to be noticed and look beautiful. They're 1 13/16 of an inch in the length. The diameter is about 3/4 of an inch in the diameter, so they're not super like thick or big or bold, but they are so classy, so refined, and so elegant. And I think in every jewelry wardrobe, we should all have a great pair of hoops. And the fact that you're getting these hoops at such an incredible price point, size and scale, and then something that's gonna be comfortable on the ear, you will fall in love with them. Even just like I said to Paul when I first took them off, I said, Paul, wow, just as well as they're crafted, like you can feel it and see it.
You can totally feel and see it. When you put them on, you totally know. Now this is an earring that if you found it at the mall at a designer brand would be $125 for the pair.
Right.
And it would be made out of mystery metal. Which
turns your ear green to your story with that nice lady in the cap.
We start with pure bronze, and then we finish with 18 karat gold. That's what touches your skin, that's what the eye sees, that's what they feel like, that's what they wear like. They sound like 18 karat gold.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. And there is a sound that gold makes. And those of you who are lucky enough to own some gold, yeah, there's that nice sound. So this is it's a brand new pair, it's a new shape we haven't done, in a new size with new design.
So there is a left and a right, or you could do the opposite and change it up. Right, because the texture's on the outside.
Or it's on the inside, depending which way you do it.
Yes, so now this earring now has two looks.
I guess it does. I do get nervous about having rights and lefts because without my glasses, I can't tell.
Yeah, but you wouldn't really probably make...
It doesn't matter.
No, but you could though, look.
Totally.
Like, so this is the outside.
You're right.
And switch it.
Totally.
You could do two different looks.
Two sets of earrings for the price of a half a set.
And I love what Paul said because he's right. I mean, how many of us go into the mall or go into those little fashion stores and we buy earrings that have, as we call it here at HSN, mystery metal, and you have no idea what it's made of, and then it fades, it turns green, it tarnishes, it looks horrible, and then you end up tossing it. You could easily spend more than $39.99 on fashion hoop earrings.
You know why we do it and why we put up with it?
Why?
Because we look at it and we always imagine what this will look cute with.
Yeah,
we
that's
look
true.
Like, well, I have that thing I'm going to, or that little dress, I'm going to put it with that.